Hey there, YouTuber. So, gonna give you my quick review on this item. I just got it, and on Amazon you will find it under quite a few names and various prices. So, before we get into talking about the quality of this thing, let's look at what Amazon has to offer. So, on the high side, you see the Bifali HDMI. This is the same exact thing, and you'll see if you read this that supposedly it will capture up to 4K 60 hertz. Or 30 hertz and convert that to either 1080p at 60 or 30 FPS. All right, so I can tell you that it does capture 1080p and it did say 60 FPS. Now the real question is the quality of this device, and we'll talk about that later on. So here's another one, same exact thing, $21.99. And if you see, you'll see other versions of this. It'll say USB 2.0. You're limited to 30 FPS there. This isn't the same thing, but these honestly are better quality. All right, just so you know. Now, the one that I bought, if we can find it, I actually got this for less than $20. I also bought one of these guys, which is not so hot either. Here's the WeLink one. This is the same exact product, as you can see. And as well as the DWR, however you say that, same exact product. Now this guy is 2.0, so you got to be careful when you're buying these. Another 2.0, 3.0. I still don't see the exact one that I bought. 2.0, 2.0. So, you know, the Chinese are basically cranking these things out. And here you go. This is basically, I think this is the cheapest one on here. The Xianren audio video capture card, HDMI to USB 3.0. So, $15.99 is the low end. You may find one cheaper, but I believe that is the cheapest. Okay, so the good news, you know, supposedly it will capture 4K up to 60 hertz and create a file that is 1080p, 60 hertz, or 60 FPS. Now, examples that I have seen, the quality is absolutely terrible. All right, and two things that I didn't like about this besides the quality: one, you have to use an additional software with OBS. So I'm not going to pull the software up, but XSplit Broadcaster, you can get basically a free version. It gives you a watermark. That is the only way I could get this thing to work with OBS, all right? The directions will tell you that it works. It doesn't say anything about using XSplit Broadcaster, but the second I tried to pull this thing up, it told me I needed XSplit Broadcaster. So, which is unlike my other capture device where it automatically recognized it and it worked right away. So, that is a huge negative. Now, if you have this program already, hey, good for you. I was able to use it 1080p, 60 FPS. I think we're recording in 4K, so I'm going to show you how bad the quality is here. And, you know, we're going to use the cell phone to look at it. And I think hopefully with, you know, better picture next to it, you'll be able to see how bad the quality is. All right, so we'll back up a little. Of course, I'm recording 1080p and 4K. That's what your picture looks like, folks. That is absolutely terrible. Now, I did add a straighten or sharpen to it, a sharpen effect, and it still looks terrible. You can barely read half this stuff unless it's blown way up, all right? So that was through OBS. Now, this is through XSplit, which I think the quality might have been a little better, but it's still just absolutely terrible. So personally, you know, I cannot recommend this to you guys. I think this thing is junk. I will be sending mine back. You know, that's just the way it goes. There's some good capture cards out there. And even, you know, the $50 range, I'll say they're okay. Obviously, you got to spend some good money to get a really good capture card. But, you know, the ones that are less than $50 all seem to be garbage, all right? And that's my opinion. Some of you may disagree, but that's what I'm sticking with. So, you know, one thing that you would think would help your quality, you go into OBS. We've got OBS. This is exactly the screen you see with OBS. When I go in here and I select recording and quality, you'll want to adjust this, higher. Hopefully that'll help you out. And in my case, it didn't do much. This is the default, which is a really bad picture. So you can increase that, get a slightly better picture, but overall, I say don't buy it. That's my thoughts. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.